Hello and welcome back to the Forgotten City. It's day 2 of this time loop mystery adventure that I started playing for Try It Tuesday. I am hooked. I am loving this so far. There's a little note over here. It says, "Dear content creators, the game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning." So consider this your spoiler warning. I'm playing a game. You might get spoilers. But right now I am just trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do, what this game is, what's going on. It's terribly mysterious. Alright, daylight's burning. Let's go. I went to the left yesterday because I was following that guy to meet the magistrate, but I want to see what's over here today. Use the B button to jump. I'm using a controller. I'm playing on PC, but using a controller. I don't seem to be able to crouch, though, so I don't think crouching is an issue in this game. Or an option. In the last episode, I was handed a wheel that would allow me to use the zip lines. It was like a handlebar wheel thing. So there's a line going from there over to there. I assume so that I can get out of the city faster. Because once I reach the end of the day, everything gets destroyed unless I solve the mystery. And then I gotta run back to the portal and go through it to restart the day. Right now, I'm just investigating, trying to gather as much information as I can and figure out what's going on. I think this is the spot where I found Al. He had hung himself right here. Invisible wall. Okay. I think that's an aqueduct. We might be able to take the aqueducts and get out of the city. But attempts to leave the city seem to bring the destruction of the city. And there's the golden rule, which you're not supposed to break, but nobody seems to know exactly what the golden rule is. So I haven't been stealing or doing anything that might be wrong, but... Oh, there's birds up there. And I think when the day ended last time, I was coming down from the forum up there and trying to get back to the portal, and there was a gold statue that had come to life. Its eyes were glowing blue, and it was trying to shoot at me, like shoot arrows or something at me. Oh shit. So maybe it was this statue. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back, because this is back where I was last time. I can sprint by using the left trigger button. Let's go up the stairs instead of down. Alright, this is where we came in. Let's see what's up this way. Ooh, a coin pouch. It doesn't say steal, so I'm gonna take it. And the things I pick up do seem to carry over into each day. Cause see, there's all the Denarius that I picked up last time, and all of the objects that I picked up last time, arrows and things. So those carry through each time. And there's a gold statue right there. If I look away and I move, it'll turn its head to look at me. Come on, you know you will. Yep, there, it's looking at me now. So what's up here? A ladder. Oh, come on, come on. I used the B button and I went up the ladder. There's another one of those statues. The priestess. I don't think I've talked to the priestess yet. I guess I should. So how do I use the zip line? Oh, I just say ride the zip line. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. And then I would be right here at the portal. Okay. Oh, I can crouch. I hit the control button on my keyboard because I was going to control Alt Escape out of the game for a second and check my recording, but it went into crouch. So there must be a way to crouch. Let me try my controller. Oh, okay. If I pop the left joystick, I'm crouching. Oh, awesome. Okay, so there is a way to sneak in this game. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so let's continue where we were going here. Up the ladder. And wherever this takes us. Oh, and that's got sparkles on it as well. We found some vines in the previous episode that had these butterflies and sparkles, and it said the vines needed to be stronger in order to support my weight. I'm not sure how to make them stronger, so that's another mystery we need to figure out. Oh, yeah, see, I'm gonna fall right through them. Oh, there's another zip line. Cool. And the idea is that if one person in the city sins, everyone's punished and turned into these gold statues, which happened at the end of the day, the previous day. It happens at the end of every day unless I can solve the mystery. But there's already these statues all over the city. Like maybe these were the previous inhabitants or something. Yeah, that little noise is him turning his head. When the statues turn their heads to look at me. Yeah, you'll guide me all right. Well, I could use a little more help than you've been given. See, there you go. Now she's looking at me. Not quite sure who built this city. They're saying it's a Roman city. But then somebody else was saying in the game, one of the people I talked to was saying that it was built on Greek ruins. But I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe it's even older than the Greeks. Like maybe subsequent inhabitants have been building on, you know, the ruins of ruins of ruins, maybe? Don't know. What's up here? Yeah, see, it seems like there's an invisible wall here I can't get past. Alright, game, alright. There's more gold statues. And another zip line right there. Cool. Is this Sisyphus? Pushing the boulder up the hill? Who's this? Oh, she looks like she's about to throw up. Is she gonna turn and look at me? Yep, there she did. Aha. Oh, he turned his head too. Hey, my dude. Just a tree stump over here. Can I go all the way over here? I can. What's over here? Oh, an invisible wall. Okay. Ooh, there's something down here. What's down here? Now, I found a door to a cistern and was told that there was a monster inside and I shouldn't go in until I had a weapon. And I was also told to find a bow. I haven't found the bow yet, but I've found arrows. Updated lead, water under the bridge. Find a creative way into the upper cistern. Okay. I guess I found the creative way, but I don't have the key. Continue on up here. Is this the temple? There's an architect over in the forum that said the temple wasn't stable. I shouldn't go into it. Oh, hello. Who's this?
Salve, friend. Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I just heard one of the statues whisper, "Find me?" I don't know what that means. I'm fine, thanks. I'm feeling a bit on edge. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Oh, that's nice of you. What's your story, Octavia?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How did you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Yeah,
I'm starting to think that everybody who's here is dead. several of them have referred to falling into the river and being fished out, which is exactly what happened to me. I was fished out by this lady named Karen, which, duh, I didn't realize at the time until I was editing the video later that that's the same name as Karen. It was spelled in the game Karen, like the modern spelling, but in Greek, I think it was spelled Charon or Kharon, and that's the person who ferried the souls of the dead across the river Styx. So I'm thinking that that's the same Karen, and that I was fished out of the river of the dead, and so were all of these people. So I'm thinking that we're all dead, and that this place is kind of like purgatory, maybe? Or hell? I don't think it's heaven. I don't know. But that's my suspicion so far. And many people have referred to the fires in Rome as well. They refer to Christians as a cult, and it was this cult of Christians that had burned down Rome and led to the deaths of many of the people who are here now. But I think that there are secretly some Christians among us, so I'm still trying to uncover that. I'll say I'm sorry to hear that, Octavia.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Ah, okay. God's plan, right. God? Don't you mean the gods?
Oh, yes, of course. A slip of the tongue.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. We found a letter that was saying if you want to worship our God, go to the caves behind the theater, turn right at the fork, and then turn right again, and there's some secret shrine down there. So yeah, she must be one of the Christians. All right, let's talk about something else.
If you like.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out.
Yeah, I've heard Aurelia knows
I don't put a lot
something.
of stock in such rumours, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Okay, thanks. I'll look into it.
I hope it works out.
What do you think about the... Yeah, so you're a Christian, right? I'll get to that. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine.
Right.
But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
I don't think so. I think people are fundamentally good. Seems that way to me. I'll say they're fundamentally good.
You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer.
Fair point. Perhaps you're right. I'll say that.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
Well, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I already know things are going to end badly. They're going to end badly at the end of the day. So I got to try to figure something out. Oh, there's going to be some intervention, all right. I'll say that.
I wish I shared your faith.
So you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
So maybe they didn't start the fire? Your secret's safe with me. Yeah, I'll say that.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
I mean, until I know exactly what's going on around here, I'm keeping everybody's secrets.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What?
Oh, no.
Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Okay. Alright, I'll talk to him. Do you really think his suicide would break the golden rule? Good luck with that, I'm out of here. Yeah, I mean, committing suicide is considered a sin to Christians, right?
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off.
I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Hey, Ulpius. Can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
No. I was just gonna ask you what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage.
Alright.
I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life.
That
I
guy
am out.
again.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love.
Oh, he's the
I'm
one in love with
sorry.
Scintilla.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
His suicide didn't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the golden rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
Ah, good point. So what happens now?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'm not going to end up finishing this game today. So we have another day to try to save Ulpius. At least another day. Maybe 3 or 4. Jump. Did they just whisper jump to me? Follow him. I'm going to translate the graffiti. I urinated into Malleus's villa from above and got away with it. Jump, follow him. Really? Oh, here's the obelisk that was mentioned. Leap of faith. Okay, I mean, I will. Might as well. I'll do a save first. See what happens. Missing piece. Inspect. It seems somebody removed a plaque from here. I'll need to find it to decipher the meaning of the obelisk. Oh, wow. I didn't get a quest pop up for that. Oh, there's another missing piece. Oh, they're missing all the way around. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a save real quick. And then I'm going to follow him.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good under
But what's down here?
leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And yes,
There's a skeleton.
no more shall you walk on.
That can't be Ulpius, though, or whatever his name was.
Eggshells, yes.
Because it's
No more
already
shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply that
deteriorated.
never will, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. Yes, from my first act, dear magistrate, I hereby announce a day of a day of celebration. I announce
Note from Ulpius. Yeah, Ulpius. That was his name. Ulpius, to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Gan Eden. Is that like the Garden of Eden? I can't take it with me, so I'm going to leave it here. Note from Julia. Now, I think that one of the people in the forum said she was dead as well. A suicide note, presumably directed at Malleolus. Julia to her captors, Malleolus and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day and debt bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all of eternity. Okay. Empty bottle. A bottle of hemlock, a deadly poison. It smells musty like mouse urine. How do I know what mouse urine smells like? Let's have a look around in the kitchen here. Produce bowl. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Yeah, I'd heard of that. Unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation. The Romans probably regard that as their servant's problem. Anything else I can do in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I don't know where he went, but I don't necessarily want to confront him yet. I want to continue searching around his villa. I don't know if he's going to be mad that I'm in here or what. Examine this vase. A painted Greek vase depicting some kind of battle. Well, what would he be doing with a Greek vase if this is a Roman town here? Back here, more vases. A bust. A Greek sculpture of a young boy's head. Greek vase painted with people and geometric shapes. Huh. Well, where did he end up if he jumped off the cliff? I didn't see his body in the pool. Maybe he hit the roof. Locked door.
Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected.
That might be the front door of the villa.
Magistrate, is it? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to
Red
you,
carpet
good citizens.
here.
And now,
Sculpture
I
of
make
Minerva,
this
Roman
solemn
goddess of
promise to you, good
strategy.
citizens, under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And yes, no more shall you walk on eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells.
Oh, a sobbing stranger. Hello? Oh, there's the Lorarium. Small household shrine. Not sure how to get through all these locked doors. ink jar. I've already examined several ink jars in this game, so I'm not going to bother doing it again. Nothing to read in here. And we're back around where we started, so I guess we've got to go confront the guy.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Oh, you saw that?
That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
I want you to withdraw from the election. What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? What do you think about the Golden Rule? All right, let's start with what's your story. I'm not going to jump to the election yet.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How will you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
The Golden Rule is definitely real. What makes you sure it's not real? It is definitely real. I've seen it in action, but what makes you sure it's not real?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Yes. It's definitely real.
Nonsense! There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I am reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. What would it take to prove to you it's real? Books? Notes? Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing? I'm going to tell him. I've been reliving the same day over and over, and the Golden Rule is broken each time.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
Oh, what would it take to prove you it's real? Books, notes?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
No, I'll bring you an object. I'll bring you something. Tell me what you want, and I'll bring it to you to prove. But if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. I'll go ahead and say that.
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
All right, well, I guess nothing I say is going to convince you.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Mm-hmm. We'll see about that. Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
How come I can't talk to him about all these people whose death that he's causing, like Julia and Ulpius or Ulpius or whatever it is? Ulpius, yeah, that was his name. How come I can't talk to him about all that? What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
Yeah, I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because it's gonna break the Golden Rule. As soon as you win, you're gonna break the Golden Rule.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the Golden Rule.
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
I have no idea. Because I know the future. None of your business. Domitius told me lie. I know all your secrets bluff. Because I know the future, asshole.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
Okay, but do you have some... Oh, what's this? Greek lion statue. Yeah, alright. Do you have a key for those doors upstairs? Can I pickpocket you? Is that a thing? How do I get out if the doors are locked, my dude?
Still here?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure how to get out if the doors are locked. Oh. I'm having to look around here. You've got a dead guy on your roof, too, by the way. How come I can't mention that?
Still here?
Yeah. Can I leave now? Nope. Oh, here we go. Key to Malleolus's Villa. Examine. Alright, I'll take it. It doesn't seem to count as stealing. Alright, so the key was hanging right next to the door. Unlock. Can I unlock the one upstairs now? Get in and talk to the person who was crying? Oh, hey.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this room? What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? What do you think of the golden rule? Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Oh, this is his wife. What was her name? Claudia? What's your story?
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private.
Do you know a way out of here?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
All right, I'll be going now.
Finally! This is outrageous.
Ooh, she got a lot of Denarius. All right. Bye. Oh, okay. Here we go. I was here before and found this door locked and wasn't sure where I was or what it led to. Okay. Cool. Alright. And there's the guy doing push-ups. Yeah. And there's the cistern. Okay, and I've been in this house before. But I don't think I talked to the owner of this house before. She wasn't in here when I was in here. I think her name was Equitia or something like that. Oh, there she is. Let's talk to her.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Well, I didn't have any other options. So, sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Well, I'd already talked to the magistrate. Of course, it was a previous day, so she doesn't know that, and the magistrate doesn't know that because the day started over. But he had said to go talk to her, so I don't know. Maybe I should have talked to him first again and then gone over here, but that would have wasted a bunch of time. How did you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
Well, not at the time, but later when I was editing the video. It carries negative connotations where I'm from. I think I see where this is going. It's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from. I think I see where this is going, I'll say that.
You do? Well then, have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
I have.
I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
I have. Alright, I'll do that.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful.
Yeah, I was just
I
saying.
Don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Uh-oh, what happened to Livia? I was just saying that I noticed that a lot of them had come here via the river, and so I assumed we're all dead. I may have already noticed a pattern. What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Yeah, I may have already noticed a pattern.
You have? Then what is it?
Some people mentioned a river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
That's all I've noticed so far.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet.
Okay.
Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay, alright. Do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think of the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Sure, I have time.
Wonderful.
All the time in the world.
It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all. until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
I agree. Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. I'll agree.
I'm pleased to hear it.
So what's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote? What's your role in the election? Can I nominate another candidate? Ooh, can we start the election now? Let's talk about something else. Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
The women can't vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such as?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
So what's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I just want to get it over and done with. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters. Never mind.
As you wish.
All right, so we know that's an option. We'll hang on to that for some future point where it might be important. Let's talk about something else.
Certainly. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay. All right, and yeah. Watch us through their eyes. Now, since I'm here, there was a spot.
Ave.
Over here. I think it was up here. Where I found a whole bunch of gold. I want to see if the gold respawned. It did. So every day I'm here, I can take the gold from here. It doesn't say steal. And build up my pool of gold. That's what I plan to do. I want to grab all the respawning gold. Oh, and the respawning arrows. Let's see if they respawn. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the bow, but I want to build up my pool of arrows. Alright, now there was... Yeah. There's these things, which I think I probably should be able to jump on, but I'm not sure how to get to them. And there's a zip line, so maybe at some point I'll be able to come out through there. This is locked. There's, I think, a lady locked up in here. Yeah, Nivea's locked herself in. Don't know how else to get in there yet. Alright, we'll worry about that in a minute. Oh, hi, who are you? Rufius.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
Okay, how'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
The river, I guess? Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon then?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Okay. Not much of a talker, are you?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
Oh, what you dealing with, Rufius?
None of your business. Introiti ipsum commensula.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
If we have to.
Do you know a way out of here?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
Fair enough. What do you think of the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. Dang, I gotta say that.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. While we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think's coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking?
They talk to me too, dude.
Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course I am.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
All right, so it's starting to look like, because other people have said that too, and I'm starting to think maybe I've got to find Sentius's daughter, Scintilla, who went missing. And if I could find her, then all of these people would be like, oh, you know, Sentius got his daughter back, so he's okay to vote for. Anything I can do to change that?
No.
All right, I'll be going now.
Whatever.
Okay. You're not as nice as Horatius. I liked Horatius. I think there was a bucket over here with some coins in it. Oh, bucket. Examine. A wooden bucket. Looks like the owner dropped it while fetching water and tragically never picked it up again. Okay. Find me. Why do they say find me? You're standing right there. Why do I gotta find you? This is so odd. Alright, let's run back down here. I think there's an alleyway where I found some more coin down here. Next to the toilets. Yeah, right there. Okay. Alright, so I've already been in the forum and talked to some of these people.
Salve.
Hey, Virgil. But somebody's been spray painting the word sinner on Virgil's shop. And so I'm going to ask around and see if anyone knows what's going on with
Greetings and
that.
salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius.
Yeah.
It gladdens me to see another
I
foreigner
already
in
talked
our
to you
midst.
yesterday, Georgius.
We must stick together, you and I.
I know. I want to ask, you want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
This is troubling, is it not? I am afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous, though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Georgius.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Alright. Let's see what's over here. I haven't been in here before. What's this? Oh. Looks like it's a hospital. Lucretia.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned.
Oh no.
She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cubulates Desius won't give it to me.
Persuade Desius to hand over the Silphium resin.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Desius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall, but there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
The snake's cruel black eyes. Yeah, so if somebody poisoned her, but they did it somehow that didn't break the golden rule. Unless the golden rule doesn't include murder.
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that Silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
I'll get right on it. I'll see what I can do. That's dangerous talk. I'll see what I can do. So what's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm
She's
tired
disappeared
and
too?
out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Yeah, similar story to everyone else's.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place, at least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Why are you working out of a shrine?
Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
What? Apollo? Apollo inflicts a curse? Tell me more about Nivea.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Who is it?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Navia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll get right on it, or I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, I suppose.
Do you know a way out of here?
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Desius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely
vote him off the
nothing.
island?
In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Right. I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Navia, and she went a little mad.
Yeah, tell me more about Nivea.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife.
So she's
not
just
a
going to
physician,
run through the
but
same dialogue
she was the closest
again.
thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she said, this changes everything. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, and then she shut her. She's been gone so long now, but I really wish I could reach her. One of my patients is suffering. He's become so irritable that I just know Navia would know how to. Thanks, I suppose.
Okay. Can we talk about Julia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Do you know what poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
right. Is she the one who wrote the suicide note in Malleolus's villa? Is there a reason she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolus's villa, and they are quite secretive.
Right. Oh, man. Okay, so Malleolus... So Julia commits suicide. We found the hemlock bottle in Julia's room. Julia's dead. And Malleolus's wife was crying. So either his wife... I think her name was Claudia. Maybe his wife was having an affair with Julia, or Julia was assaulted by Malleolus, or something's going on in there. Okay, so there's some drama between them all, I think. Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
Alright, I guess that's everything. I'll be going now.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Alright, so one of these days, one of these time loop days, I'm going to have to see if I can save Ulpius from committing suicide and save Julia from dying. Medical tools. Collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle haven't changed much in the last 2 millennia, yeah. Herb rack. Wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. And there's a statue here. Somebody praying to Apollo. Large stone statue of Apollo, the Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Yeah, hi there, Mr. Statue. Look, it turned its head to look at me, Lucretia. Look, look. Lucretia. Watch. See there? He turned his head. Did you see that?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Uh-huh. No items. I wonder if I get into Malleus...
May Apollo keep you safe.
Yeah. Malleolus's villa early enough, I can stop her from drinking the poison, maybe? I mean, now that I have a key to his villa, I should be able to get in during the next loop. What's down here? Get out my flashlight. Oh, hello? Is this the theater? Alright, I don't want to get into this yet. Let's go over here. Let's see what's going on in here. Loaf of bread. Circular loaf of bread designed to be pulled apart in wedges. Appears to be freely available to anyone who wants it. Oh, I can take it. Alright, I'll take it. I don't know if I have an inventory limit, but I'm going to take everything I'm allowed to take. Just in case I need it later. Roman recipe for bread. Pinch of yeast, pinch of salt, warm water, pound of flour. Alright. I guess I can only take those two. I mean, who knows? Maybe I gotta give the bread to somebody at some point. A stone mill looks like flour and grain are poured in from above and ground between the stones as the handles are rotated. Okay. lamps and oil here. Oh. There's a couple of statues. Oh, several statues in here. Silphium resin. Bottle of silphium resin, extremely valuable ancient Roman remedy for various afflictions. I can steal it. Oh, I don't want to do that. That might break the golden rule. But I don't see the guy that works here. Cosmetic jar and mirror. Yeah, I've found these before. Oh, there's another statue. Ooh, a locked chest. Why has he got these statues in his house here? Maybe they're just too heavy to move. Shopping list. A list of things Desius plans to buy once he's escaped. Villa on the Aventine, Rome, 2-horse chariot. Seat on the Senate, 4-horse chariot. Villa on the Bay of Naples, 10-horse chariot. 12 slave girls, pale and plump. All right. I don't know if I'm allowed to try to... I don't have a key, so I don't think I can unlock it. Yeah. Even if I had the key, I don't know if I'd want to steal from it. She will guide you. Who? Who will guide me? Oh, I think this is the way I came in when I first entered the city. This is the bathhouse here, but all of this was in ruins, like everything had collapsed around it, so I could only go straight ahead.
Oh. Help! You have to do something!
What's going on?
A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon.
Oh my gosh.
You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Oh, alright. I'll get right on it. I'll see what I can do. How? I don't have a weapon. Wait, who are you? Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
Are you serious? This is an emergency. Are you going to help or not?
How? I don't have a weapon. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Do not go in there.
What? Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Wait, who are you?
Fabia, but now's not the time.
Okay. Roman baths. Alright. Well, this could be a bad thing. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is definitely where I came in. So maybe this is a new person. Maybe this is Al. Stuck in the time loop. Oh, hi.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Figure out how to neutralize the armed man. I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city, second building on your left. Lie. I don't know a Quinctius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Got it. I swear I wasn't lying.
You are not off to a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood?
Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
We're not cultists.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping a secret. We're all trapped here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Oh my god, dude. It's not that we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
They were once people who were turned to gold as punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
We didn't turn them to gold. A god did it, and we don't know which one.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our god told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quinctius is. Do not waste it.
I have no idea who or where he is. What can you tell me about Quinctius? What's it going to take for you to let this go? Gold? Take all the gold you want. I wouldn't help you even if I did know. Can you tell me more about him?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
Is it
the
Malleolus?
Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Oh, dang. Archaeologist insight. Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a scapegoat. I'm going to say that because it's an option.
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome like he does? No, you do not. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Actually, I do know where he is.
Suddenly it's all coming back to you, is it?
I'm going to go with that. He's in the villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malleolus now. Oh, dang! Oh! I wonder if that's going to bring about the destruction of the city. But I got to do it.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Oh, dang. No, I got to get there before he does.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
No time for that. There's an assassin.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly...
Yeah.
Someone is about to break the golden rule. forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it from being broken.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate.
Dude, there's an assassin. I don't have time for this.
Is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
Oh, dude, come on. I gotta tell him about the assassin.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It's the assassin, I bet.
They're turning us to gold.
Assassin says, I'm here from Malleolus. Who might you be?
Quickly.
Oh, dang. Well, so went my second day. And now it's day 3. Oh, and I have taken a little bit of damage. Figure out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. Dig up some dirt on Malleolus somehow. Well, if we know that he's the one that caused the Roman fire, that would definitely be some dirt. But how in the world could I handle that? Maybe I've got to tell the assassin to go into the shrine or some other place or something, just to get him out of the way. I wonder if I can send him into the Cistern where there's supposedly a monster that would kill the assassin. Because I think that there's a monster in there that killed Hannibal. At least according to the gladiator guy. And that didn't bring about the destruction of the city. So maybe if I can get the assassin to go into the Cistern and get killed by the monster, then it won't destroy the city. But I'll still know that Malleolus is the Christian that started the fire in Rome. The sinner. Figure out how to stop Virgil's harassment. Ask Fabia who's threatening Virgil. Alright, but I can't talk to Fabia until I deal with the assassin. Gotta get a bow. Don't know how to do that. Find a way into the palace. There must be another way in. Alright. Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Ask Ulpius how Scintilla would feel about his suicide. Yeah, alright. We'll have to do that the next day. Thorn in the paw. Figure out a treatment for rheumatism. Need to speak with Navia or find the solution another way. Intruder. Figure out how to neutralize the armed man. I may need to get creative. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Man, there's so much going on. Alright, I'm gonna do another day real quick.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me...
Yeah. Wait, why are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
We've had this conversation before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink that?
Okay, bye. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do a day again real quick. It's probably not gonna be a full day because I'm gonna try to steal the money in Malleolus's villa. His wife had a chest with over 2,000 denarii in it. And I'm gonna see if I can take that so that I'll have it. But it'll probably end the day because it's stealing. Yeah. I've talked to Equitia. I'm gonna go back up here and see if I can figure out how to save Ulpius, just so I'll know how. Alright, and last time we were here, I went around the other way. Let's try going around this way, see what's here. Alright, and there's Olivia. Scrub of the floors. What's up here? Didn't get a good look around. We went down there last time. Okay. I want to go into the temple. Oh, the door's locked. Okay.
Salve, friend.
Yeah. I don't want to
I'm
talk to you right
Octavia.
now.
Welcome to
come
life under the
on.
golden rule.
Yeah, actually, I need to talk to Ulpius.
Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Alright, so no matter what I do, it just triggers this when I get here.
Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. Please just think this through.
I'm sorry, but I just...
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Okay.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Is this what Scintilla would want? I don't think I had this dialogue option the first time around, so let's choose this.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help you solve your problem.
It's too late for that. Julia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
What if I can help her too?
No. Time's up. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
So we have to stop Julia from taking the hemlock before we can stop him, I think.
Poor lamb.
Maybe it'll give us the dialogue option of saying, no, Julia is alive, and we helped her, or whatever. Okay. I didn't say this before, because I don't think it is my fault, but I'll say that...
That was not your fault.
Yeah.
There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
Given him what he wanted moments after you arrived. Yeah, there's probably something else I need to do or find out about or something, and then I'll have a dialogue option to actually save him.
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus, and I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Okay, bye. I know. Alright, so if I leap in here...
Thank you.
I guess it's too late to stop Julia. Yeah, she's already taken the hemlock, it looks like. Empty bottle. Yeah. Okay. Which means that Claudia is probably already up here crying.
Now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I know. Where do you keep your valuables?
Demetrius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This is outrageous.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It looked like my health bar was turning gold. And it looked like some of the people in town had already been turned into gold. Is that what happens when those statues shoot arrows at us? Alright, let's look at the inventory. But we got the Denarius, so maybe now we can buy the Silphium or do something else with that money. Buy Ulpius out of slavery or something. I should have grabbed more arrows that go around, but okay. Now we know it's possible to steal things and then restart the day. Let's see if it's possible to avoid this guy and go save Julia. Nope. He's gonna stop us no matter what.
Salve, friend. Mind
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Can we stop? Come on. Can we get down there fast enough to stop Julia? Yeah, see, that guy was already turned into gold.
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
Thank you.
Oh, dang it. She's already emptied the bottle. Alright, we got here as fast as we possibly could, so I guess it doesn't matter how fast we get here. She's already drunk it.
And now, I make this up for a sweet girl. Not even the golden rule is going to
Who's
protect
this?
you.
Isn't the great
Oh,
temple
this is
majestic?
Equitia.
As if I'll be afraid of you.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you.
I've been asking people about how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Oh, okay. Nothing new.
Oh, well then. Keep asking. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates.
Yeah, okay.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Alright, so I haven't really found anything new that I can talk to her about. Who's this guy?
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth
Desius.
a fortune. Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Desius.
Oh, he's the one with the Silphium. Okay. I need some Silphium resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
How would I come up with it? You're price gouging over life-saving medicine. What's wrong with
It's
you?
perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Take it. They're whispering. Did you hear that?
You know what?
Never mind.
You sure you're feeling all right? If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
What happened to Navia?
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it.
Yeah.
Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this Silphium or not?
Not right now.
Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
What's your story?
You mean, how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm
Your
elbowing
slave
through
girl
a
pushed it
stampede
for
of
you?
people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy." the cart or the girl. So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the cart, didn't you?
Of course I chose the cart. I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
So you took her with you after all? I doubt it.
No, I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tell Equitia some people mentioned a coin. That's true. And a memory lapse. Yeah, I had a coin as well when I got washed up on the riverbank. I'll just say commiserations.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them. What do you think of the golden rule?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Why do you need a bow? Hasn't the magistrate banned weapons?
Oh, well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, friend.
Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago.
Okay, who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying that.
Us?
Okay, let's talk about something else. I'll be going now.
Very well. Another time.
Yeah. I'm thinking I gotta grab that Silphium.
Hey, Virgil. How much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Desius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend
Let's
myself
grab the
against
free
someone
bread
else
in
with a
here.
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Let's see if I can steal it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, so stealing the Silphium. Stealing anything definitely triggers the end of days here. I'm ahead of Sentius. Come on, Sentius. Ooh, look at. There's one of the statues back there. But now I have Silphium resin. And more bread. And that is going to be all for me today. Man, the plot thickens. There is just so much to keep track of here. It's like Groundhog Day. It's exactly like Groundhog Day. right, but I'm loving it, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Let me know in the comments, and of course, leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff that helps out the channel. I appreciate it so much, and I especially appreciate my channel's supporters. I wouldn't be here. I couldn't do this without you. All of you, everyone who is supportive of the channel and is enjoying the channel. I love that you're here with me on this adventure, and I hope you will come back next time. Take care of yourselves until then.